Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of
His Six.
Oh, we are getting this right. It seems like we've been doing this for a long time. Well, I hope you guys enjoy being back. We got some nice plush seats now. So we upgrading, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, shoot, we upgrading thanks to you guys. Thanks to our subscribers out there on Locals. We could not do it without you guys. We want to first give you guys a shout out because we really, truly do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because by your support, it actually helps us grow this platform and actually grow a lot of this good content that we're putting out in educational content. So that being said, hey, really quick disclaimer. If it sounds like people are working in the background, that's because people are working in the background. We got some construction going on. This is actually take two. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Y'all are Locals people. This is actually take two, and we didn't know until we started hearing all this hammering and drilling going on. Yeah, It's freaking crazy. So anyways, if y'all hear that, just realize that bear with us. We cannot control that right now. I do want to go tell them to be quiet, but I can't. So that being said, let's jump into it.
Okay.
What you got for me today?
No, we've got a video. It looks like road rage gone wrong, and let's watch it and
let's talk about road rage real quick though. Like, do you think I would get like a lot of do you think I get crazy when I drive?
Okay, I know that you control your road rage, but I do know that you get really irritated with what you call non-driving folks. He says there's a bunch of non-driving folks out here.
I sure do. Sure do.
Apparently everyone on the road is a non-driving folk to Ryan, because Ryan cannot stand a lot of drivers when he's driving. I'm like, just let him be, just go with the flow, because
I do get that from my dad. I do say, like, because my dad used to always say, like, oh man, there's some non-driving folks. Rest in peace, Dad. It's my dad's little fun fact. I have some cremated remains in my dad in this necklace. That's why I wear it. So fun fact. Yep. But yeah, so I get that from my pops. Now my wife, on the other hand, she's a little bit more calmer than me when she drives. But when she gets mad, she be getting mad. Like, I be getting scared. I'm like, you will make the wrong person mad.
What are you talking about?
You be honking sometimes. You like, go sometimes.
Legit, don't even be doing that.
Okay. Now we know who's lying. Stop. We need to bring our kids in here. Well, let's ask our kids what our kids think.
We could do that. Also, I want to let you guys know that we did play back the video from the last time that we were arguing about who said his six, and I would want Ryan to go ahead and just announce.
She was right.
She was right for that.
She was right, guys. If you guys voted with her, she was right. Hey, but I had no problem admitting that I was wrong. So
this is just,
there you have it. But
the
anyways, let's move on. I think they want to hear about the video. I think they want to hear about the video. So let's just go ahead and jump into this road rage situation. Let's talk about it. See if there's anything that could have been done better. Let's watch it. Well, that escalated very, very quickly. So,
yeah.
What were your thoughts when you first watched that?
My first thoughts are, why do you even get out of the car?
Well, because people just get angry. Like, people just get emotional. And I think especially with men, because you don't really see, you see road rage incidents with women. I've seen a couple videos, but not much. Mm-hmm. But I think by nature, men are just more macho, more like machismo type thing, like mentality. Mm-hmm. And so, like, we get emotional. We want to like peacock, puff our chest at the next person. So that's why they get out their car. But a lot of times what you're seeing now is like you come up on the wrong person, you get out the car, and then you might be met with that.
Well, yeah, that's exactly my point is, today's times, you don't know who's carrying what and who someone is. So you get out of your car because you're mad at them from being on the road, and then what? Like, you get shot at?
That's what happened.
Well, that's why let's.
But if the wrong person, so for example, if you are somebody that carries a gun, like just because you get in a road rage situation, I often carry a gun. I usually don't get involved in disputes with people, more so because I don't want to let the anger get the best of me. And now because I know I have a gun in my possession, it caused me to do something that I shouldn't do in the first place. So I think when you carry a gun, it almost makes people feel like a level of empowerment because like, ooh, I got a gun on me.
Yeah.
And then, we're all human beings. So if your emotions get to a certain level, you start doing something or you find yourself in a situation that you wish you could take back.
Right. I know. I also, I'm just thinking like, isn't there ever a time where you're driving and someone, okay, like the last time that you and we were driving and you had like almost missed the exit, so you were going to go to the exit and the guy comes up and he's honking at you and then he flips you off. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
And then we're like, whatever.
My man was he was big mad.
He
like,
was
my man was
mad
upset.
because he came up, he like stopped right, we're on the freeway, so he's like braking to keep up with us just to flip you off. I mean, obviously we're like, okay, you know, whatever, you're mad, and we keep on pushing and we go to the next exit. I'm saying in those situations where people are upset, can you just like ignore them and keep going? Like, why is there so much?
Yes, you can't ignore them, but we're human beings. Folks be getting mad, and you know, again, I don't really get mad. You don't really get mad that much. There have been times, but some people be mad. Another thing too, we gotta remember, like, people have bad days. So like, you may be having a bad day, you just got caught on that day that you're having a bad day, and somebody does something that like pisses you off even more. I don't think that's an excuse to react the way you do, but I can understand why people react the way they do. But sometimes we've seen these crazy videos. I mean, this right here that we just watched, this is unacceptable. Like, you know, the wrong person, you go up on the wrong person, now this person starts firing back at you. My question would be like, well, what's the reason for firing? And I think people
are they're firing just because they're mad at that person, like,
yeah,
you know
explain
what I mean?
that one.
I think what I want to say is like to have some sort of encouragement to those that do like get upset on the road. Like, how would we help in that situation? Be like, hey, if you're upset, someone's making you mad because they're either.
I think you just need to chill out, like, just relax, like, straight up, like, you see how sweet she is, like, you know, how can we make this like so? Chill the heck out. That's how you help.
Or just ignore it.
don't be that mad to where, like, because again, this is a reality. If you get that spun up over driving, like, you could find yourself in a situation that not only puts yourself in danger, but imagine your family. I mean, imagine if I called my wife and I just got lucky enough to call my wife from the hospital because I got shot, and she'd be like, what the heck happened? Well, you know, somebody was speeding, I got into it, and a dude pulled a gun out and shot me. Like, yeah, she's gonna be like sad that I'm hurt, but you know how pissed she's gonna be when she finds out that I was yelling at somebody and I got into it with somebody shot at me. So
right, exactly. I mean, you're already in your car, just
drive,
going.
just drive, and act like, you know,
you got somewhere to go.
The last thing I'll say too is this, from the officer side of things, is like, you don't know who you're dealing with, so you don't know who you're honking at, you don't know who you're cutting off or whatever. So even if you may cut them off, just like, hey, just ignore them. If they want to give you the bird, just ignore them. But you just don't know who you're dealing with. And so I always tell people that, because sometimes I've rode up on scenes before where folks, you know, find themselves in a bad situation because they mess with the wrong one. So I want to know, and I'm sure my wife does, maybe she doesn't, I want to know, what are some of your pet peeves when you drive? Like, leave in the comment section. Tell me what your pet peeves are. Is it a slow driver? Is it a fast driver? Is it somebody that just drives recklessly? What are some of your pet peeves? I want to know about it.
I know yours.
What's mine?
I know yours. Yours, you hate when they take forever to make a right-hand turn.
Oh my goodness.
If we're like gonna make a right and it's the light is red and they're gonna make a right and he's like,
yeah,
it's taking forever for you to make this right.
When you have the right, so when you have the right of way, when you can make that right turn, and you got a green or a red, even let's just say it's a red light, but nobody's coming, like, make the turn. Like, what are you sitting there waiting for the right? Yeah, see, I'm already getting spun up. See, I'm already going up my own stuff, like, but anyways, but I don't be expressing that to the person in the next car, because, you know, I ain't trying to catch that.
You express it in this car when we're driving.
I be yelling. My kids be like, dang, Dad. So anyway, some non-driving folks. Anyways, we want to hear from you guys. Leave in the comment section below, what are your pet peeves when you drive? With that being said, we'll see you on the next episode. Take care. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ryan and my wife
Kimberly.
You know, this is His Six. This is your host from His Six. We are doing a lot more new content. Obviously, if you guys have followed me for a while, you guys do I do a lot of breakdowns and other things like that. But this is very, very unique. And so we're going to post a few of these His Six episodes on our regular platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that. But don't get used to it, because we're only going to give you guys a few. If you guys want to get the rest of it, you guys got to go to Rumble or Locals and subscribe to our pages. Yes. So that way you guys can see the rest there. So we're going to give you guys a little taste. We're going to let you guys see what it's like. Right, babe?
Right.
Yeah.
Super fun.
You guys get to hear from my beautiful wife. You know, here's about some of my pet peeves. hear about some of my mistakes because I'm not perfect.
You know, that's what I'm here for.
Even though y'all think I'm perfect, you know, she gonna tell you I'm not perfect. But anyways, we're gonna do all that so that way it's just a very, very cool time to kind of see a different perspective from my wife. And so anyways, make sure you guys take a look at these videos. If you like it, go to Rumble, go to Locals. Make sure you guys subscribe, support us, because it really does help us bring you guys the best content. With that being said, content. Bring out the best content. With that being said, we love y'all, and we'll see y'all on Locals and Rumbles.
Thank you.
Peace.